It's Peepee time. Hey everybody,
Sweet
welcome to the Peepee Podcast with your hosts Steven and Braden.
Yeah, what up?
So, what do you want to talk about today on the Peepee Podcast, my fellow Peepee here?
Politics. How do you feel about Bummington, the guy who's running for vice president?
I'm not sure because he's got a goofy name, my guy.
You got a goofy name?
Yeah,
I mean, I can agree with that. I can see why people dislike him because of his stupid name. But at the same time, base your ideas on politics, people. It's sickening. It's truly sickening.
You right.
I know I'm right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is my
Sorry,
fellow
I'm
Peepee brother?
We're both playing video games alive as we're talking. I'm sorry. This is like really distracting.
What are we going to talk about today on the Peepee Podcast?
Alright. Steven.
Yes, Braden, yes.
You have not seen it, correct?
Correct, my palamundo.
Well, I saw it yesterday.
Yes.
Last night. And, well, it was pretty spooky.
Pretty spoopy?
Yeah, pretty spooky. I mean, should I talk spoilers, or?
I mean, I guess so, since only 50 subscribers.
Well, I mean, yeah, you gotta be safe, you know. I'm gonna avoid the spoilers mainly.
Yeah.
Pennywise?
Well, who cares here on Peepee Podcast?
I care, Steven. I'd be angry if no one told me that this was going to be a spoiler.
Well, we already told him it's gonna have spoilers, Braden. So get on with it.
Fine. Spoiler alert. Skip to blank in the video to get past the spoiler, but
no,
it's not too freakishly scary. There are a bunch of, I'd say, scary moments, but the movie itself is kind of scary. But I think of it as more of a comedy thriller type of movie.
A comedy thriller kind of movie here on Peepee?
A comedy thriller type of movie, because there's a character in that movie specifically. His name's Richie, who is probably one of the funniest kid characters ever written in my TV history. Like, they knew how to write him. He was very well written. I thought it was, you know, very
well written. I see.
And his actor was just a pretty cool guy. He was in the Netflix game.
How would you, Braden.
Steven.
How would you like to comment on the homosexual character who's a bully, who's into underage little Peepee boys? I'm serious about this.
Is that? Oh.
Yeah, the guy who looks at the kid and licks his lips all, and you're just like, that's gross.
Are you talking about the dad?
No, not the dad. It's like he's a bully in the school, and he's like much older, but he's gay, and like kind of a pedo, I guess, since he's into. Yeah.
He's not gay, really.
You don't know who I'm talking about?
No.
It's pretty freaky, bro.
I know that there are 3 bullies, but none of them are openly gay in the movie.
Oh, you can tell though. Like if you've seen the books before.
Is it the kid with the mullet?
Yeah, he has a mullet.
Okay, he's gets murdered. I was very happy about that.
Yeah. And are you talking about the kid with the mullet that's racist? Like, or...
I mean, he's probably racist. I don't remember him being openly
then that
racist,
isn't the one. There's another one with a mullet that's like gay and weird. Not that there's anything wrong with gays.
Two completely different movies here, but I genuinely have no clue what you're talking about.
He was like, in the books and in the older movie, he was like openly gay. It was weird.
Okay. Well, no, that's not how it works out in the movie. He's just a bully. He stabs his dad in the throat, and then he tries to kill the little boys, and little boys are like, no, and so they push him down the well. It was really awesome. Anyways, I just found a reference to sugarcane soda, and I thought that was really cool. Jones Sugarcane Soda. Shout out to them. We're not sponsors, but shout out to them. But what else was there? Oh, Pennywise. He's spooky. He's really spooky.
He's real spoopy.
Real spooky.
Heck yeah.
And in the first scene, this is what bothered me throughout the whole movie. a little 6-year-old boy gets his arm eaten, like bitten off, and then is eaten alive right then and there. And
By
I was
it.
like, whoa, man. Yeah, by it, Pennywise. I was like, whoa, man, that's a little...
Yeah, that's a bit rude.
That's a little extra. And it hurt my feels, because I was like, I feel bad for that little boy.
Huh. So, yeah, that's pretty sad. Oh, you want no talk about another movie?
Is it what I think it is?
Death Note. We got.
Yeah,
I got some
Death Note,
criticisms
yeah.
on you, Braden, for liking that movie.
Shut up. Listen, Steven, that is...
It's not a good
God.
movie. The Peepee gang
I
is gonna
think-
get on you. The Peepee.
I think that it was a decent movie because I have never seen the anime.
Yes.
Now, I'm sure if I had seen the anime, I would be like, oh, this is nothing like the anime, this is stupid, it makes me very sad. Whatever.
It
But
should.
since I had never seen the anime, I thought it was, you know, the cinematography of it was good. The story was interesting, kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. Steven?
Alright, and now
I'll
we're gonna
kill
hear
you.
some. Now we're gonna hear from somebody who's actually watched the anime. Oh, buddy, oh pal. Alright. So, in the anime, Light, first of all, isn't bullied and a little peepee head like he is in
He
the
wasn't
movie.
the bully in the movie.
No,
What
he
are you-
wasn't a bully. I didn't
Well, then
say
why'd
he
you
was a
just-
bully. I said he wasn't bullied. Like, nobody hated him. He was
Oh,
a perfect
wasn't
child.
bullied?
Yeah, and everybody,
Oh, I
he was
thought
like
he
one of the
was
most
bullied.
popular kids at his school, and all the girls loved him. He wasn't some weirdo with just stupid dyed hair and. Ugh. And also,
Listen.
how he finds the Death Note, it just drops randomly one day, and then he's like, "Whoa, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna keep it." And then he doesn't get in trouble for having cheats on his bag thing or whatever, and he doesn't fight
He was doing
anyone.
people's homework for them.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't do anybody's people's homework for him, and he didn't have fight any bullies. But he was like,
Okay.
but he was all like, "Oh, bro, evil's bad, and you know what? I'm gonna do something about it." And his parents and his mom wasn't dead, and he had a little sister. Anyway, but he was all about justice before, you know, being all angsty. And he's like,
Okay.
I can do serious good. But in this, he's all angsty, and he only does it because he likes a girl.
Okay, Steve.
Yes.
You have to understand. Death Note is a pretty hot topic like anime, you know? Most of the people who are into it are the same people who go to Hot Topic and, you know, buy shirts that say Death Note and actual notebooks that say Death Note on it, like, oh, look, I've seen the movie. So, I can understand why they made it relatable to someone who...
Yeah, but it was a
gets
teen
into
drama,
reading
bro.
because-
Why did they make
Listen,
it?
all people go to Hot Topic people, okay?
All
So I
people
can
go to
see
Hot
why they made him a character. That is a scientific fact, you can look into it.
Not all people.
Or at least they should. So, I can understand why they made his character somewhat different to appeal to the demographic who actually watches the show. Do I
Yes.
think it's stupid? Yes.
Yes. Very. stupid.
Because there's a reason it appealed to him, and it wasn't because he was freaky blonde-haired emo.
It was because he was actually relatable, like in the anime.
It's
And he was-
because, yeah.
Yeah, and like people were like split. All right, like not when it came to the movie, everybody hated Light, but when it came to the anime, people were split. They were like, oh, I kind of want him to get caught, but then I kind of don't, and like that was a good thing, and you really want to see how it ended. But in this, it's all like, I honestly hate both of them, so I don't know who to
Yeah.
root for.
Not a single character is likable except L for the first half of the movie.
And then L
And,
becomes a little crybaby. He's like, like I don't
And,
like.
also the ending. Ooh, I really like the ending. I know a lot of people hated that ending, but I like the ending.
I mean, I didn't mind the
I
ending.
thought-
I thought it was kind of cool, but like, didn't really make any sense at all. And I don't. And how did? What? I don't get how he made. Shut up!
It was really loud.
I know it was. It's the only way to shut her up. Thank you for ruining the Peepee Broadcast. Get out here. Get out here. Get out here before you ruin the Peepee Podcast. Yeah, that's why I thought. You better sit down and look all sad. Tail between your legs.
Jesus, can you just...
Anyway,
leave that poor dog
back
alone?
to my... No. She barked during the Peepee Podcast. A sacred tradition.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay,
Whatever.
don't bark again or else I'm gonna scream. Sorry about the intermission on the Peepee Podcast. We had a problem.
Technical difficulty that involves Steven screaming at a dog.
Alright, where was I? About light and stuff, I don't know.
I was mentioning how none of the characters were likable except for Elle through the first half of the movie, and then you said, oh, well, Elle was...
A crybaby.
Blah, blah. Oh, yeah, Elle was a crybaby.
Yeah. And he should have killed Light with that gun. And then how it ended, we were talking about the ending, yes, and how it ended.
Yeah, the ending. I thought the ending was cool. Because it turns out, what everything was set up from...
I don't get how
that one scene.
the Notebook, though, was like... How the Notebook page ended up in fire, but whatever. Whatever. I didn't know
Is
you
Mia
could
that
control it.
annoying in the TV show?
She's likable annoying.
Okay.
Like, she's anime hot girl annoying. Like, it's where you're like, she's hot. I can deal with it. Like, she's like, Light. But here, she's like, if you don't kill people for me, I'm gonna, like, report you.
I'm gonna break up with you.
I'm gonna break up with you. And he's like, no, stop, no, no! So he kills more people. And then she tries to kill him, and she's like, I love you, so I'm gonna try to kill you. And it's like, wow, you're a turd.
Aw, man, didn't see that coming. Ah.
I love you. Also, the gore was a bit over the top, because, I mean, in the original Death Note, it wasn't really that gory. Like, it was just like, people died, and there's a little bit of blood, you know, to make it more dramatic, like off-screen deaths. So you're like, whoa.
Yeah, and this one was like uncomfortably...
uncomfortably, like, I don't mind gore in movies, like, I ain't squeamish about that, but it's just the fact, like when he gets decapitated, his head goes all over the place, and like, his guts are everywhere.
You may not be squeamish about that, but I am. That's why I was so upset about Georgie getting his arm eaten in it. It offended me. Like,
It offended me.
It did. I was like, I'm gonna go full SJW if my boy Georgie isn't alive by the end of this.
Your boy Georgie here.
It's your boy, Georgie here.
Yeah, and also, in the anime, if you, touch the Death Note, you can see the Shinigami, like Ryuk. So, when Light told him to touch it, to see if she could see him, it should have worked. Because that's how it worked in the anime and the manga. But whatever. Whatever.
I heard that in the anime, Mia, or Maya, or however it's spelled in the anime,
It's Misa.
that... Oh, Misa? Misa, sorry. But in the anime, she already had an established relationship with some of the death gods, and so, like, she had previously died, but she had come back to life. Is that true?
Kinda. What happened was, see, when it comes to a Death Note, like, what happened with Mia is that, Misa, is that a Shinigami from the Death Realm saw her and fell in love with her, even though he didn't know her. And so when she was about to die, he prevented it by killing her killer. And then...
Isn't she in high school?
No, in the anime, she's like 20-something, so...
And she's dating a high schooler?
No. He's like 23 in the anime.
Does she not date Light?
She does. But they're both the
isn't
same
Light a
age.
high schooler?
No. He's like a college student.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like 20 when well, no. He is a high schooler when it starts, but when he and her meet, he's like 20-something. And she's like 20-something, so it works, I guess.
It all works out in the end.
Yeah, but basically what happened was the Shinigami fell in love with her and ended up dying, so it made her lifespan longer, and She got his
really?
death note, and she got to talk to another Shinigami before Light even knew what death note was and stuff like that. She didn't really use it though. See, so that's how it's different. Squeeze.
Okay. Okay. So, do you think that maybe Mia or Misa in the anime is going to come back in the sequel for Death Note? Because there's going to be a sequel.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
The movie ended on a cliffhanger. There's got to be a sequel, man.
But nobody liked it, so they don't have to make a sequel.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if nobody liked it because the money still made
it's like
mad
Grown-Ups,
stats.
dude.
Because everyone watched it to be like, oh, I want to see if this is terrible. So Netflix got their money.
True. And honestly, like, it's probably gonna be like an Adam Sandler movie that has a sequel to it. Like, nobody likes it, but he makes another one anyway.
Hopefully, they'll learn from their mistakes this time and try to make it better.
Yes. All their horrible, horrendous, disgusting, stupid mistakes. All of them. There was actually another Death Note movie. It was
There
Japanese,
was
though.
that had actual Asian people.
Yeah. It was really good.
Nice. There was a shower scene in that one where like some dude's just chilling in the shower, and then like our Light was chilling in the shower, and then L walks in. He's like, "Hey, what can I call you?" And Light was like, "You can call me whatever you want." He goes, "Okay, so can I call you?" And then it's like, bum bum bum. He knows. It's really weird.
He knows. While he's in the shower too. That.
Yeah, like they're in the showers.
That's pretty dramatic, bro.
Oh, am I about to have to do an orbital drop on the Space Needle?
You're playing.
Oh, also, there's gonna be a sequel to It.
Oh yeah, just as the old one had a sequel. It's gonna be when they're
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah, because it comes back every 27 years, so the next one's gonna take place 27 years.
Yeah, they're gonna be way older. It's cool though. I mean, I'm not into like remasters and stuff. Like, say if Star Wars were to get remade, like now, like the original trilogy, into a different image, then, you know, it'd be like, ew, why? The old Star Wars is really good. Why would we want another one? But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I haven't seen it, but how people are talking about it, I guess it is good.
It is really good. It spends more time on character development than actual horror movie stuff, which a lot of people dislike. But
Yeah,
I think it's better.
Horror movies, like, they lose the scariness. Like, a lot of them do. Cause I guess I don't really know the reason. I just guess it happens. Cause like horror movies now, they're not really that scary. I mean, like the only thing that really scares you are jump scares and loud noises. You don't get scared by the actual monster. They're like, whoa, that thing's kind of disturbing or spoopy, but you're not gonna have nightmares about it when you go to bed.
It is genuinely scary.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like clowns. I don't think I'll find it scary, but I might like it. But it's like Friday the 13th when those first came out. People had nightmares and stuff like that, like of Jason and things. It was relatable to how teenagers were back then. And they're like, "Whoa, dude, that's gonna like happen to us if we do that, so we shouldn't." And so it taught life lessons too, or something. I don't know. It made people too spooked to bang, I guess. But you know, horror movies are really scary, and it's just like, whoa. Like, and you had nightmares about it. Like, back when not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street first came out, people were scared of Freddy Krueger entering their dreams.
Because he's spooky.
Because he's real spoopy. Scary Terry.
I'm Scary Terry. You can run, but you can't hide. Mean word.
Ding, 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 ding. Where is my super suit?
Honey, where's my super suit?
Hey, stop it! Ow, I have a
Alright,
boo-boo!
funny story time, Steve. I don't know if you've met my friend Hayden, but he does stupid things all the time. So, we're leaving school, we're walking down the hallway, then there's the boys' bathroom next to us as we're walking down. Hayden thinks it's a funny idea to lean in and scream, "Have you seen my son?"
Have you seen my son?
And then, like, just ran. And then, like, I didn't know what was happening, so I was just standing there, and someone ran out of the bathroom, like, really fast, freaked out. And they thought it was me, so they were like, "What was that for, man?" I'm like, "What?" And they didn't believe that I didn't really do it, so... I'm gonna have to beat Hayden up one day. Hayden's my man. Oh no.
Oh no.
Whoa. No.
Oh no.
You are my fire.
We're gonna end the podcast at 30 minutes and we got about 10 more.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Ooh. You wanna get a bit swifty?
Oh yeah. We gotta get swifty. What are we gonna name this episode? It and Death Note movie?
Movies and
or whatever.
XD stories.
Movies and funny
little memes.
Funny screams.
Funny screams.
Yeah,
funny
do a
memes.
funny scream.
Ah!
Funny memes and funny screams.
Funny memes and screams.
Funny memes and screams. And then we gotta, oh, yeah, we gotta make sure that people know that it contains spoilers for 2 separate movies. Maybe just put an annotation or some words at the beginning to let people know, like, 80. If you haven't seen these 2 movies, make sure to check them out, man. Just put them over there. Dab on the haters. Subscribe. Escalate.
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 Hey babe, you mind doing like a little escalate?
Pastry? The best part from the second is the questions.
Yes. And you know what? Let's talk about video games now, Braden.
Let's talk about video games. What games are coming out that you are excited for, Steven?
The new Spider-Man, Shadow of War, and Battlefront 2.
I'd say Battlefront 2, World War 2, mainly for its zombies.
Oh, yeah,
I'm mad at the zombies.
Yeah.
What else? There's those 2, Far Cry 5, Spider-Man, and... I was gonna say Destiny 2, but then I realized, hey, I got Destiny 2, man.
Yeah. You know what? I want to talk about Battlefront 2. Will it?
Okay. What would you like to say?
Do you think we'll make the same mistakes as Battlefront 1?
Hopefully not. Battlefront 1 suffered from no content whatsoever. Alright?
Yeah, it
Battlefront 2 from the get-go, it looks like it's gonna have this.
Yeah, it's got
tons of fun little
the
things
main mission. It looks like it's gonna have challenges just like the first one. It's got all sorts of new classes and a better way to earn heroes, no more DLCs, and a whole bunch of new maps of every single generation. I mean, that is content right there.
I'm hype. I'm hype.
And them graphics, bro. Ow.
Yeah, the graphics.
Them graphics.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I think this is a good place to stop the Peepee Podcast. What do you think, Braden?
I mean, that's really up to you, Steven. If you want to go ahead and end our Peepee Podcast, then you go right ahead, buddy boy.
This is the end of the Peepee Podcast now. Thank you all for watching so much. If you would like to subscribe to this extremely small channel to help us out, it'd be amazing because we don't have any friends. We don't have a life. We don't have anything.
That's kind of debated.
Shh, Braden. I'm trying to feed them, so they'll feel
sorry.
bad. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Peepee Podcast. Laters.
I want to die.
Yeet.